a personalized identity install just for you.
Yeah.
Here's how that works. I take your disc, I take your strength finder stuff. We've been working for 6 weeks. I know where you are. And then we talk about what areas in your life that need to be strengthened or need to be dealt with. Is it forgiveness of yourself? Is it one of them was I want to think more like a business person. Fine. We put some other stuff in there. Oldest, the feedback has been, but it only makes common sense. The very three things that build your self image are the things that rebuild it.
Yeah.
And the installs do just that. I'm the voice on it. You can trust that authority. Repetition, because we build it in there and we use the science behind it. We do have repetition, but we have some other stuff. Then back to the repetition. And here's the key: when you first learned the basis of who you are, you learn that in just being who you are, just being in a relaxed state. So with this one, the opposite. Here's how we do different. Like when you hear something when you're all tensed up, it can just stick when you're young.
Mhm.
Well, now when you're older, the opposite now. So I need you to be relaxed. We have installs. I want them in the background because they need to get to your subconscious because that's where your self image lives. It doesn't live in the conscious, it lives in the subconscious. Beliefs, limiting beliefs live in the subconscious, not the conscious. If you can think about it, that's not a limiting belief. That's a negative thought.
Yeah.
The belief is what brings it, and the repetition gets to the belief because you get to change what you believe or install what you want to believe. And so the audio lab is open to everyone, but I'll do a personalized one. That's definitely going up. Not because I'm trying to make more money, but because it has value. Well, maybe more, but it has value to a person. I'm hearing stuff like about the third week of listening to some of them. They're like, the thing I want to be, that's coming out of me now.
Yeah.
That's coming. One of them deals with um, future self imaging, the person I'm becoming. And when that begins to lock in, and this is the weirdest one, not because weird, I didn't know this would be it, but the hottest one in there, and the ones that people just listen to and love it, and it's healing and crying, is called I Love Myself.
Mm.
And it is an extended one. Most of them are between 12 and 16 minutes. This one's a full 25. And because most people do not, and when we do Love Myself, it's not 25 minutes of I love myself, I love myself, I love myself. Uh-uh. It is every aspect of it. I love myself when I'm losing. I love myself when I've just fallen down. I love myself when I get up. Because I love myself, I practice self respect every day. I practice self respect by what I allow, what I don't allow. See, you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now we're getting into some territory that can do some changing. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um, because again, you can only heal what you love.
Yeah.
You can't grow what you hate. And something inside of you wants to love it. That's why I think too. That's why when they hear that, it's just calling to something they always wanted. You want to naturally love yourself. That's natural. That's a natural thing. When you hear that take, and because it's fully orbed to deal with so many other things, I respect because I love myself. I take care of my body. Because I love myself, I hydrate. Because I love myself, I sleep and I rest. Because the body is the home that fulfills my vision.
Mm.
When you hear that enough, I have another one called I'm creating healthy habits. Day one, maybe nothing. Around you keep hearing it. Because I create healthy habits, because my body's important. I create healthy the things that you are saying pretty soon start coming out because that's the person you want to be in first place. That's why you chose that install.
Yeah.
And it teaches you I eat healthy. And when those things start to come, what will happen is it's not when you hear them, I don't want you ever trying to memorize it, try to repeat after. None of that. I want you doing what you're doing. Go take your walk. Go do your stuff because it's going in there.
Mhm.
Your mind is always listening and it's going to the place it needs to go past this conscious to where that belief lives. Because that belief been living there for quite a while.
Okay. Now,
Mhm.